Hello and welcome to today's pandemic update for Thursday, August 11th, 2022. At least 97.5% of the country is at high or substantial levels of transmission. About 2 to 2.5% of the counties in this country make up moderate to low levels of transmission. That's a lot of high transmission going around. The BA.5 subvariant makes up 87.1% of the cases. The BA.4 variant makes up 6.6% of the cases. The BA.4.6 variant makes up 4.8% of the cases. The BA.2.12.1 makes up 1.5% of the cases. And the BA.2 variant is just about 0.1% of the cases, or almost completely gone. Looking at today's cases, 109,798 new cases, 561 new deaths added today, only 469,894 tests. The hospitalizations did rise slightly, 42,570 people in the hospital, that's up by 52. Currently in the ICU, there's 4,969, that's down by 26 actually. Taking a look at the HHS count for hospitalizations, which actually did not update yet again today, is at 42,549 people in the hospital. Taking a look at the national map, majority of the country is either flat or dropping with cases, with a few exceptions. You got Iowa showing up blue, Indiana blue, West Virginia blue, Mississippi, and Vermont coming up blue. And blue means it's either flat or slightly rising. Taking a look at cases today, Texas came in with 9,269 cases. Florida, 8,880 cases. That's now down 17.5% week over week. New York State came in with 6,700 cases. Illinois came in with 5,700 cases. Ohio, this is a weekly number, 26,016 cases. New Jersey, 3,400 cases. Tennessee, 3,600 cases. Virginia, 3,100 cases. Massachusetts, this is a weekly number, 9,800 cases. Minnesota, 10,240 cases. Wisconsin, 2,187 cases. And mind you, as we go along here, BNO never completely updated today, so some of this could be still data from yesterday, but we're going to try our best here to get through as many as possible. Louisiana, 3,499 cases. Puerto Rico, 3,300 new cases. 1,571 cases in Mississippi today. West Virginia, just over 1,000 new cases. And District of Columbia, Washington, D.C., 231 new cases. Taking a look at Walgreens data. As you can see here, there's still a good amount of red starting to show up here, indicating that we may be headed into the next wave. Nationally, the positivity rate is 37.3% at Walgreens. That is up 0.3% from last week. And we're seeing a significant rise in Louisiana. That's 35.9%. Continuing to see a significant rise in New Hampshire. Wyoming, check this out. That's up 4.6%. And finally, let's come down here to Alaska. Alaska is now up 2% for a 33.5% positivity rate. Texas today, the state positivity is 27.53%. Hospitalizations in Texas today did drop by a good amount. This is some good news. We've been watching here day after day. Hospitalizations have been dropping. Yesterday was 3,314. Today's down to 3,218. We'll see how long this lasts. But again, the positivity, going back to that real quickly, is at 27.53%. The positivity has somewhat leveled off. We can zoom this in. And multiple days now, it has not dropped all that much. So we'll see what happens here. They could be on the start of another wave, or it could just have slowed and maybe they will continue dropping. We'll have to wait and see. New York State, 6,736 new cases. 6.5% positivity rate. New York State, again, another state with dropping hospitalizations. We're going to zoom in here. So you can see Monday's update was 2,600. Yesterday was 2,551. Today is 2,502, so slightly down over yesterday. Taking a look at worldwide data for today. India, 13,000 new cases. France, 24,000 new cases. Brazil, 27,644 new cases and 173 deaths. Italy, 28,000 new cases and 130 new deaths. South Korea, another 137,196 new cases, but just 59 deaths, so lower than some of the other countries that we just mentioned. Japan, though, still bad news. 243,104 new cases, so they are not dropping yet. Though they had a couple days where they're down, back up again they go. And they also added 248 new deaths. And like I said yesterday, right now they sit in the top 30 position for deaths. I think they're going to at least get to 25th place for worldwide deaths. If not, maybe down to 20th place for number of deaths compared to all the other countries in the world. Alrighty, finally, taking a look at Australia, 25,348 new cases and 87 deaths. Monkeypox outbreak. Today was not as high as the day of yesterday, so that's some slight good news, but nonetheless, monkeypox cases are still climbing, and the worldwide number is now at 33,943, and there is now up to 13 deaths, so the number of deaths has been rising. Coming down here, taking a look at the United States today, if you want to call it good news, I mean, we're still number one for cases around the world. Only 376 new cases added today, so that's lower than yesterday, but by no means. We're still rapidly rising here in the United States. Spain, 27 more cases. Germany, 38 more cases. Netherlands, 68 more cases. So the numbers in the Europe, some have been tweeting about this. Numbers in Europe, they have slowed down a bit, but I question how long that's going to last. There's a lot of speculation going around that monkeypox is going to work like COVID, and it's going to work in waves. And without a doubt, I think there's going to be another wave in Europe very soon. And even if the United States was to, per se, slow down, I'm not saying we are, because we're not. Even if the United States was to briefly slow down, it won't last. Back to school is starting up around the world. And once that happens, there is going to be a significant amount of community transmission of monkeypox. I don't care what the media, WHO, CDC, or White House says. There's going to be large outbreaks among kids and college students, and it's coming soon. So what you need to do is prepare yourself now. Take preventative measures. If you have a child and you're debating whether or not to send them back to school, choose virtual. I don't care what studies show. Choose virtual. It will be a whole lot safer. And plus, I think there's going to be a major staffing shortage that's even worse than the current one for teachers. I mean, based on the CDC guidance today, I don't see how a lot more teachers say, that's it, this is not safe anymore, I'm quitting. It's going to happen. So anyhow, my daily reminders for you are continue to wash your hands and wear a mask in all public places. Wear gloves if you're going to get gas or go to the grocery store or any high-risk setting. Take these simple safety steps. They may help prevent an infection in you or someone you love. It may even help prevent a death. Alright, thanks for watching, and remember, we're all in this together until the end. Stay safe, everyone, and remember to hit like and subscribe down below, and share these videos as much as you can to get the word out that COVID is not over, and that monkeypox affects everyone. So long, till next time.